Hi, this is Anita Toth from Geneva Digital Marketing, and I am here today to talk about the 5 elements of successful ad campaigns. All right, without further ado, let's just jump into this and get started. Ever wonder why some ad campaigns are successful and others aren't? Is there some key piece that the successful ones have that the unsuccessful ones don't? Or is there a way to improve the odds of having a successful ads campaign? These might be some of the questions you've been asking yourself. In fact, I think almost anyone who's advertised or is looking to advertise has some of those questions running through their mind. I have to say that no matter how great your last ad campaign was, it's no guarantee that your next one will be successful. There are just too many moving pieces. And even if there was a formula that worked, and I'm sure there are some out there that are fairly reliable, it won't work every time. You're asking why? Because the needs, wants, and desires of our ideal customers or clients are always changing, minute by minute, day by day. All right, I just want you to think back to the ads you remember as a kid, and these could have been on TV or in magazines or billboards, it doesn't matter. The point is they will look vastly different from the ads we have today. The tone was different, as were the images and what they showed. All right, I'm going to show you what I mean. And here is one great example. You would never see this ad today. Here's another one. You mean a woman can open it? Oh my goodness. All right, no one would run ads like this today, but at the time they worked. And just like ads today work now, they probably won't work 2, 5, or 10 years from now. And it's even possible they might not even work 1 year from now. And that's why it's important to understand the key elements of successful ads that work right now. Now, most of these elements are basic to the ads since the beginning of advertising, but with the internet and the speed of change, some of these may be used differently in the future or not even at all. And that's why it's better to jump on board now and learn these key elements. That way you know just enough to be able to identify future trends as they start to emerge. And who knows, you might even start the next trend. Let's get into element number 1, the offer. Now, pretty much every ad has an offer, from products to services to sales to downloads to freebies. The purpose of ads is to get you to take the offer. All right, now we are accepting brand awareness ads where there is no offer per se. Now, here are some examples of what an offer might be. 50% off this week only, or buy one, get one free. Show this coupon and get an instant 10% savings. Join us on this free webinar. Click here to download your free guide. Book your free consultation. Before you start writing an ad, you should be very clear on the offer. Have a look over your customer profiles. A link is available in the description below for a free guide and download. Hey, you don't even have to give your email address for these, but use these customer profiles and ask yourself, what kind of offer would my clients or customers be interested in? What have I offered in the past that was successful? What challenges or struggles or frustrations are they currently experiencing that I might be able to offer a solution? And what have I done lately to show my customers or clients that I appreciate them? And these are great. It might be birthday sales, anniversary sales, customer appreciation sales. It doesn't really matter. I just want you to ask a few of these questions to yourself. And of course, what you ask will depend on your business and its complexity, meaning all the other offers and sales funnels you have and how they relate to each other, and the offers you've run recently. The more you understand the needs of your customers or clients, the better you can tailor your offers to them. And this is another reason why knowing who your ideal customer or clients are at an in-depth level is so important. Okay, I want to show you now some real-life examples of offers that are great, but a little difficult to find. And the easiest place to do this is with Facebook ads, because they allow for a lot of text to be used in the ad versus something like Google Ads or LinkedIn, where your character count is very limited. Okay, I'm going to show you this example, and let's see if you can find the offer in this ad. I'm going to give you a few seconds to read over this quickly and find the offer. Think you found it? Okay, I'm going to give you a hint. It's hidden in the second line of the text. It's a free web class. Now, if you were to glance at this ad while scrolling through your feed, you would have no idea what's being offered. Now, let's compare this with a very clear offer. I'm only going to give you 1 second in this case to find the offer in the ad. Okay, you ready? Here you go. Okay, there, it's pretty obvious. It's written everywhere. It's a free guide. Now, remember, Facebook is an interruption marketing platform. And if you're wondering what that is and you haven't viewed the video, there's an interruption versus intent marketing video that you can have a watch and get an understanding of what I'm talking about. You only have a few seconds to grab the user's attention on Facebook and put your offer in front of them. Now, I am going to switch over to LinkedIn, and here's an offer there. So bear in mind that in LinkedIn, you can only offer 150 characters, so you have no choice to let the user know what they'll get. Here we go. So the offer here is a free playbook. If you want to advertise on LinkedIn, you have to do so through your company page. And this is a very useful guide for anyone who wants to use LinkedIn as a primary marketing platform. Now, when it's time to create your ads, you'll want to know very clearly what your offer is. And better yet, to ensure that your potential customers or clients know it too. Too often, they're busy and just want the information to be obvious to them. They don't want to have to search for the offer, like in that very first example I showed you. Make it easy for them and make the offer something that is very easy to spot. Okay, let's get into element number 2, which is messaging. Now, messaging is a text or videos that support your offer and helps make it more attractive to potential customers or clients. The messaging highlights the benefits of the offer. Here are some examples that you might see. Feel like a queen, 30 days to a new you. Lose weight quickly and easily. Conquer self-doubt. All right, let's show this to you in action. Now, the headline of the ad right under the image and the copy on the image mention the offer very clearly. You can see that. It's a free speaker's checklist. As you read through this ad copy, you'll see that the messaging doesn't really support the offer. I'll give you a couple seconds to look at that. Okay? What are the benefits of this checklist? Why would I want to download it? What's in this checklist that will help me prepare for my talks? You can see that the copy doesn't speak to any of those questions. On the other hand, here's an example of good messaging. Okay, so you can see the offer is very clear in the headline just below the image and in the first paragraph. This is a free business video series. Okay, there's not a whole lot of text there, so let's get into this. The benefits of this series, as you can read from the top paragraph, are that it will help you to take control of your business, grow it, and thrive in any economy. So the messaging supports the offer by explicitly telling you about the benefits, making it much easier for your potential customers or clients to decide whether they want to take the offer or find out more information about it. When writing your messaging, you always want to ask yourself if you're properly explaining why they should take the offer. Okay, let's get into element number 3, which is the image or video. We all know how powerful images or videos can be. You can have the most amazing offer ever, but if no one stops for a moment to read or consider your offer, then your ad simply will not be successful. It's really that simple. Taking the time to build a great offer and message are critical to getting people to click on your ad and take your offer, as we've just learned. However, if they never stop long enough to find out what you're offering, then your ad is just wasting money. This is the job of the image or video. It's to grab people's attention so they take a second and consider your offer. Okay, I want to show you this example. It's by one of the most recognizable companies in the world, and I want you to notice if this image grabs your attention. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Ooh, I'm pretty sure that almost everyone will agree that this image does not inspire any sort of creativity nor inspiration. First of all, the color is just dull. And secondly, it has really faint text that's hard to read. I was just more shocked that a massive company like Microsoft paid for such a crappy ad image. This image is as boring as counting tiles on a ceiling. I don't find it inspires any kind of positive emotion or desire. The whole reason why I stopped to grab this ad because it's such a great example of an absolutely uninspiring image. I think it's one of the least inspiring I've ever seen. Would you agree? Okay, well, let's switch over now and look at an image that grabs your attention. Are you ready? Here it is. Now, unless you're colorblind, you should be able to easily spot the difference between this example and the Microsoft one. And it's evident. The colors are bright, the men in the image are smiling. The text is a little small, but it's legible. As a side note, I think there's just a little too much text on this image, and I would have removed that, but that's just me. But there's no doubt that this image catches your attention. And I want to include the next image as one of my all-time favorites. It's a little old, but I just love this image. Are you ready? Here it is. And the reason that I love it so much is A, it not only catches your attention, but the image reinforces the messaging with the crystal ball and the headline about predictions. That is truly brilliant. All right, let's get into element number 4, which are landing pages. Now, I'm sure most of you from one time or another have clicked on an ad and landed up on a landing page. And a landing page is simply a page people land on after clicking on a button in an ad or on a website. The purpose of the landing page is to get them to take an action of some sort. So it might be like signing up, booking a call, purchasing, etc. The landing page is one critical element of the ads process. It can make or break the success of an ads campaign. Now, if you have a high click-through rate on your ads, but a low conversion rate on your landing page, it means the landing page is falling short and needs to be adjusted. Successful ads will have a landing page which reinforces their image, offer, and messaging from their ads. Ads which aren't successful often have a landing page which is not in line with the ad. Now, a poor landing page can leave your potential customer or client confused, uncertain, or looking for the back button on their web browser. A poor landing page can actually lose the sale from an otherwise interested potential customer or client. All right, let's have a look at some examples of this. Just take a second here and get an idea of the offer. Okay, you have an idea what the offer is? Really, it's in the headline right below the image. A 4-part video series for creative entrepreneurs. And you can see it in the last paragraph. It says 4-part accidental entrepreneur video series. Okay, are you ready for the landing page when you click sign up? Okay, here it is. Now, I'm hoping you can read this, but it says if you're sinking a bunch of your time and energy into a masterful strategic plan for social media and it's not scoring the results you actually want, let's rap about it. And in bold there it says less like Kanye, more like Drake. Download the social media assessment and join me for the Accidental Entrepreneur, a 4-part video series designed specifically for creative entrepreneurs who want to make a profit on social media with purpose. Now, it's a little hard to read the call to action, but it says, heck yeah, I want to turn likes into dollars. Now, kind of like in our first example we saw a while back, can you easily see the offer of a video series? In reading this to you, we didn't get to it until the video is mentioned in the 3rd line of the 2nd paragraph. It took that long for the offer to come out. And one of the most confusing things is this call to action. Heck yeah, I want to turn likes into dollars. So if I were to click on that, would it sign me up for the video series? I just find this such an incredibly confusing landing page as I have no idea what I'm getting into. The landing page talks of both a social media assessment and a video series. My guess is that this landing page is likely not converting very well as the offer is very unclear, difficult to find, and then suddenly there's the offer of a social media assessment that was never mentioned in the ad. So you can see how this landing page would not convert particularly well because it's missing so many key elements. All right, let's look at an example of incongruence between the ad and the landing page. Here's a second example for you. Okay, I know this is lengthy, so really just focus on the headline under the image and the last paragraph. Okay, got an idea? All right, let's get into this. Here's the landing page. All right, so remember I wanted you to look at the free blueprint download being mentioned in the headline, and also I wanted you to focus on the last paragraph. Well, what's being offered on this landing page? The title says it's a special report, and so does the call to action button. So what happened to that blueprint? Where did it go? Now, let's have another look at the ad. Again, let's look at this last paragraph. In it, we see the offer of a book, which is also called her business playbook. And then the landing page offers a special report. So, like, do you get all three? Do you just get a special report? Like, I have no idea. Is it a book? Is it a playbook? Is it a special report? Is it a blueprint download? Like, can you see how confusing this is? Congruence between the ad, the offer, and the landing page, and I would say the call to action is paramount. If this ad had kept the wording the same in the ad and the landing page, then I'm sure this ad campaign would have done much better. Given all the confusion with the use of different terms, it doesn't inspire confidence in the user that this business knows what they're doing. So be careful of that. It does not inspire any confidence in me at all. I would not click on this offer because it just seems like they don't even know what they're doing. They don't even know what to call their own asset. That to me is really bothersome. So just be aware when you're writing your copy for your ads and your landing page that they are congruent. All right, so it's no surprise that my favorite ad, which you saw just not long ago, also has a great landing page. So let's check out my favorite ad again, and there's the landing page. So the image and the offer are very much congruent when you hit the landing page. The wording in the headline is a little different, but it's essentially the same offer as in the ad. And there's no mistaking that the ad and the landing page go together. Okay, we're now at our last element, element number 5, which is targeting. This is a little more challenging to show you compared to the other elements, and really an entire course could be created just on targeting and using high-level tactics to retarget warm audiences, but I'm not going to go to that level. This is just a very basic overview of targeting. No matter what your experience level is, it's finding the right audience to show your ads in front of that can be a challenge. Targeting is really a matter of choosing who to show your ads to and whom to exclude. You'll want to spend a bit of time researching your ideal customer or client so that you can make more informed choices about which audiences you want to show your ads to. Now again, the customer profiles, which I mentioned earlier, really come in handy for this task. And you can click the link below and download this for free. You don't even have to give your email. There's a guide that's a part of this that will take you through to explain exactly how to fill these out. Just bear in mind that the more in depth you know your ideal customer or client, the more likely they will consider your offer. And as a bonus, the cheaper your ads will be as a result. Okay, that's it. We now have a really quick summary here to bring this all together. As best you can, try to get as many of these 5 elements into your ads and your landing pages. Read books or articles on crafting a better offer and message. Test out different images in your ads and see which one gets more clicks. The more work you put into getting these 5 elements into your ads and working on improving them, the more successful your ads will be. I hope you were able to take something from this video and that you're able to use it in your next ad campaign. Now, if you haven't already, click the link below and you can get the free guide, which will have those customer profiles there for you. They're really meant to make the job of crafting your offer, messaging, and your targeting a lot easier for you. Well, that's it from me, Anita Toth and Geneva Digital Marketing, and I'm wishing you all the best in your ability to attract your ideal customers or clients to your business so that you can have the business you've always wanted. Until next time, take care. Bye for now.